I would have done so already.
Darling.
Some kind of big fucking riot just to pull me out of nowhere? You think I'm some kind of fucking clown? I ain't doing no fucking charity job.
Guess who's back? Back again. See who's back. Tell a friend.
I created a monster, 'cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating. When I'm rocking the table while he's operating. You waited too long to stop debating, 'cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Jamie, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so good without me. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I say this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I just get a tasket, I go tit for tat with anybody who's talking this shit, that shit. Chris Kirkpatrick, you can get your ass kicked worse than them little limp biscuit bastards. And Moby, you can get stomped by Opie. You 36-year-old boy headed fag loner. You don't know me, you're too old, let go, it's over. Nobody listen to techno, now let's go. Just give me the signal, I'll be there when I hold this full of new insults. I've been dope, suspenseful with a pixel ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol. But sometimes the shit just seems everybody only wants to discuss me. So this must mean I'm disgusting. But it's just me, I'm just obscene. Hell, I'm not the first king of controversy. I am the worst things until the swiftly to do black music so selfishly and use it to get myself wealthy. Hey, it's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge from no matter how many fish in the sea. He's something without me. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I say this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I just get a tasket, I go tit for tat with anybody who's talking this shit, that shit. Chris Kirkpatrick, you can get your ass kicked worse than them little limp biscuit bastards. And Moby, you can get stomped by Opie. You 36-year-old boy headed fag loner. You don't know me, you're too old, let go, it's over. Nobody listen to techno, now let's go. Just give me the signal, I'll be there when I hold this full of new insults. I've been dope, suspenseful with a pixel ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol. But sometimes the shit just seems everybody only wants to discuss me. So this must mean I'm disgusting. But it's just me, I'm just obscene. Hell, I'm not the first king of controversy. I am the worst things until the swiftly to do black music so selfishly and use it to get myself wealthy. Hey, it's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge from no matter how many fish in the sea. He's something without me. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I say this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me.
Oh, me bummering. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 4. Me boomering like usual.
It's usually me that's boomerang.
Shut up. But anyway, so right now, obviously today is more of a serious episode. But we do have some updates. What is going on with Hazbin Hotel and Hello Boss? There have been Hello Boss updates. If you guys watched the Black Lives Matter stream, which happened on June 9th, which of course was my birthday. But there has been a Hazbin Hotel update that Blue doesn't even know about. Because I have an insider source in Spindles. The script's done. The script is completely done for episode 2. So more likely they're probably going to start doing storyboarding. They're going to start doing the character designs. That will be their next phase. We probably won't see episode 2 to either later half this year or early next year. Which is my prediction. I would probably say November of this year to... Please don't promote other people's channels. No. Please don't do that. Samara, time him out, please. That's not right. Promoting other people's channels, especially on a podcast. Well, no, not even a guest. No, thank you.
Sorted.
And Blue Rose is just like, ah! Yeah.
And mess with Lucifer, and I will send you to the void. Wah!
Bit much. But yeah.
A little bit.
So right now, obviously, there has been a hotel update. The script's pretty much done for episode 2. So we don't know who is going to be in that script, but we are aware that Rosie may be the first character. Okay, that's fine. So now we're moving on to the Black Lives Matter tweets. We do have a few clips to show you guys. Obviously, Vivzie has given the permission to Ashley to divulge these clips. Beware that the clips that are in this have scratch recordings, so these are not the actual actors doing this. So bear with me for a second. There we go. Alright, so got Lucy here again. So she managed to get the info for me, so it's all archived. I am grateful for her for this. So obviously, they managed to raise about $64,000 in what? In just 2 hours? Like
2 hours, yeah.
20k was raised before even the actual launch of
Before they even started.
Yeah.
Before they even started the live stream, they already raised about 20 to 21,000. It was insane. I mean, we watched it. It was great.
Blue Raven, why are you fangirling? Come on. But yeah, so a lot of things like happen. So obviously Lucy, I trust her as a source. So we're going to be going into these clips here. And of course we will be going into the script. And of course she does tweet out the live stream, which I do happily recommend on that. And of course we will also go into designs of a design of Stolas, obviously. And of course of 2 new characters that have been displayed. And of course new characters also.
Yes, and one of them I'm particularly interested in. He gives me nostalgic feelings, but that's all I'm going to say.
So first of all, we're going to have a look into this clip here. If it would fucking play. It's no longer playing. What the fuck are you doing? Ugh. I swear to God.
client, you dick shit. Now someone please tell me that hocus pocus book is when you set fire to my fucking office in front of a goddamn client, you dick shit. Now someone
Oh,
please
the
tell me
internet,
that
eh?
hocus pocus book is still intact.
Our only ticket to the living world? Grabbed it.
That's why you're my favorite, Looney. You get a treat.
Ew. Stop. You're so gross.
Oh, stop. I get enough of that from my therapist. Now let's get to it, gang. When you set fire to my fucking office.
So yeah, that's one of the clips that was shown.
It's fun!
So here's another
You've
one.
never been here? No, theme parks always disturb me, especially the mascots.
Well, hey there!
Yeah!
I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu Land.
Look, Via, it's Lulu.
I have a question.
Well, ask away, little girlie.
Is it true this theme park is just a really shameless spin-off of Lucifer's far more popular Lulu World?
No.
This place reeks of insecure corporate shame.
Why do...
And many people thought that was me. Many people thought that was me, and that's the hilarious part. This place reeks of in corporate shame.
I'm very interested in Lululand.
Apparently it's a rip-off of Lulu World. So apparently, what Lululand is, basically Lulu World is basically Disney.
This is crazy. I didn't even know that.
And thank you for subscribing, Majamano Nico 216. Lucifer has a theme park? Yes, apparently it's equal to fucking Disney World. And more likely when Disney runs it, because that'll be fucking hilarious. And yes, I actually know a lot more information. I actually have insiders. Apparently there are no auditions for Hazbin Hotel at the moment, as far as I'm aware. I don't think you've had a boss. And Andrea and Nara Bezori, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Radio Hazbin stuff.
Yes, welcome, Alexandra.
Yes, right. So let me go on to the next clip, which of course is for episode 3.
Luckily for you, there's something we can do. We can help keep them alive so you can watch them thrive. Cause here at CHERUB, we'll save your honey bun from dying violently. Cause here at CHERUB, no, we never even ask a fee. Because good people spread the love. And we're here for all above. We do the paperwork for you. And the heavy lifting too. So sit right back and let us bless us all for you. Oh, we are the CH. Luckily for you.
So yeah. In this particular clip here, we have 2 new voices that have joined the cast. One you probably already, well, 2 people you already know. One known as Ricky Face J, who used to voice Grim from the Village of Billy and Mandy, and also Maxwell Atoms from the previous clip. Obviously, because he was one of the writers of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So, obviously a very interesting concept. So now we're moving on to the next clip. Again, some of these are scratch recordings. I have to reiterate that. So now we're moving on to the 4th clip.
It may seem glitzy, my grimoire is actually incredibly vital. And it isn't supposed to be lent out to little imps like yourself. The Harvest Moon is a very special occasion. It's been my annual duty to celebrate it in the Ring of Wrath. It's a charming little festival with games and music.
The Wrath Ring, huh? Well, my employees are from there. Never really been, but it seems like a place of inbreds.
Oh, why don't you all accompany me to the festival as my special guests? I can give you all special access.
Look, I told you, we're not bodyguards, okay? It was a one-time thing we did. And guess what? We did it badly.
I'm simply offering a fun, work-free day of fun. I feel quite safe at the Harvest Festival. I go every year. Nothing has changed.
Okay, look, if you promise this is not some fuckfest invite, it does sound like it could be fun. Alright, I'll run it by the others. It's not like we can work without the book anyway.
I do hope to see you there. I'm sorry your clients will have to wait.
Oh, fuck my clients.
It may
Just the way he says that, oh fuck my clients. Lemar. Is Disneyland is the comparison accurate? Is Disneyland nothing more than a ripoff? No, I'm pretty sure that there's another theme park out there that's a ripoff from Disney. But yeah. So now we are going into the designs. We have 2 new characters and a rather work of stoners. So obviously this is Lulu, the
It'll be the mascot for the theme park.
for Ripoff Land. We're just gonna call it that, Ripoff Land, because that's pretty much all we can say. So obviously he has a rather decaying palate.
Yeah, just a bit nasty.
Put it lightly. Put it lightly.
But he has a big smile. That's the main thing.
And of course, we got Stolas in his robe and his Lululand outfit. So more likely these are going to be incorporated in episode 2, which I do believe that also may refer to in that previous clip, where they're all there as bodyguards for Stolas and probably for his daughter, which makes so much more sense. And also we have a design. Assuming if I can find a better image, I think we do have one in our feed. Give me a second. I think we do have one. Yes, we do. We have one from the original stream. God, it's so fucking big. And yes, I do know that's a euphemism. Right, so we have a new character called RoboFizz. Just alike. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, from what I was saying with the old nostalgic feel, if anyone remembers the games, well, that's if anyone's as bloody old as me, remembers a game called Nights into Dreams, the main character and main villain have this similar kind of look, which is kind of cool. I really dig it.
Indeed. Indeed. So I just had to take a swig. So we do have, obviously guys, if you join the server, you can view the Radio Hazbin info dump of all the information that we have. I do see that someone joined the server. Make sure you guys go to the rules of Sergeant, read the rules, and also go to age checkpoint and verify your age for us, please, and thank you. So obviously we have 3 new designs. One character has been redesigned in a way, and of course we got 2 new character designs. So apparently, here's what we kind of got broken down for us. All the new Hell of a Boss episodes were written in February, not on February. Oh my god, Lucy, come on. In February. According to the second clip, Lucifer has a theme called Lulu World. So that makes more sense. That apparently Lulu World is more likely the Disney of Hell, which would make a lot more sense. In the 4th clip, Blitz mentions that Moxie... oh my god. Grammar. M-O-X-X-I-E. Ugh. And Millie are from a place called the Ring of Wrath, which kind of explains their anger tendencies. Actually, if you think about it.
Well, that's funny, actually, because the Ring of Wrath is one of the 9 circles of hell.
Yes. So more likely, apparently, obviously, hell has 9 districts, which explains quite a lot. In that same clip, Stolas says he is in charge of an annual festival called the Harvest Moon. Obviously, the Harvest Moon is more likely referring to the Halloween period, if I can recall.
Yeah.
So obviously he's in charge of Halloween this year. So we may be seeing one of the overlords, but we won't know as of yet. Viv is not sure who will be the voice actor for RoboFizz, but she said there is a possible candidate who is from Broadway and admires a lot, but she can't confirm his participation at the moment. Broadway and admires a lot. Interesting lead. Viv insists there is big news about Hazbin Hotel, but she doesn't want to say what exactly. Well, I've already kind of dispelled that information that episode 2 has been fully written. By one of my sources, and I will not be expunging my source in any sort of way. And of course, there is a link to the Black Lives Matter stream. There is also a link in the Discord server. What district does Hazbin take place in? I would probably say the center. The center, wherever the center one is. Because we don't know exactly where.
I'm not sure if the center one's called Pride. I can never remember.
Give me a second. Because apparently my mods don't want to do their job. There we go. Right.
Okay, well, the middle one's Greed.
Oh, the middle one's Greed. I probably wouldn't say that one wouldn't be that wouldn't be Greed.
No, I'd say they were in violence.
Considering.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going around. So obviously now we just talked about the Hell of a Boss updates. We now just talked about the Black Lives Matter stuff. So what is next on the criteria? Ah, yes. Obviously, before the Black Lives Matter stream happened, Erica Lindbeck, who voiced Luna and Millie in the pilot episode of Hell of a Boss, has decided to rescind her role as Millie. I'm just pulling up the tweet now. So, obviously I'm going to read it word for word. Hey, hashtag Hell of a Boss community. I just wanted to say that I am 100% in support of Vivziepop's decision to find another actress to play Millie going forward. I am absolutely honoured to be continuing on as Luna. Looking forward to making more badass content for you guys. In my, I'm going to give my critique of the pilot on how she portrayed Millie. I personally think, and this is my opinion, take it with a grain of salt, Erica, if you do listen to this audio, you probably won't, you were a bit all over the place. You are voicing two characters in one scene. And obviously it was getting a bit too much. You were mixing the accents and mixing the attitudes between the two characters, and that's where you kind of fumbled. I mean, yes, you can act. Yes, you can do two characters. But of course, since they're so similar in a way, that's where the line blurred for you. And that's when you stumbled. But again, that's my opinion. Of course, Vivs has also said you are the coolest. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree as well, because, I mean, sometimes you'd hear Millie and she'd have, like, a southern accent, and then you'd hear her again, she'd have, like, you know, a Chicago accent or something. It's, like, slightly different.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, again, you know, great actress. Actor.
Well, actress. Cool. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so pretty much, yeah. Erica, you were all over the place with the accents. You were pretty much, in a way, how can I put this lightly? You were pretty much mixing your accents so much like Eminem was doing his Relapse CD. And that was shit. Even I can admit that. Okay. So obviously that one was short reviews. Okay. Right. So now we're moving on to more Aristo stuff. Because Aristo's been causing shenanigans again. Frank, sadly, he deleted the tweets that apparently that was supposed to be around. Well, bad news for you, Aristo. I had them archived. And I mean archived, I had them all screenshotted and I came up with my own remarks. So I'll say I'm going to be reading his points, all those, well, each one by one, and my responses, and I managed to get Monstrous to respond. And of course that will be in my Discord, and I will fully divulge on what she said after each and every single point. So let me bring that up. So, in this, let me just go through this ever so slightly. So he said, PSA, our server doesn't try to start drama, nor do we intend to. We just feel like it should be said. Some of you may know a Discord community that goes by the name of the Fancord. It is one of the many Hazbin Hotel Discord communities like ourselves. Really, they put ourselves rather than ourselves. So I responded with, obviously in screenshotting it, what absolute grade A bullshit, and you know it, Aristo. Tell that to your little snitch trying to get Hellboy fired since May 18th. You lying dickbag. Moving on to point 2. At this point in time, unless something magically fixes within its so-called community, we are officially publicly denouncing the Fancord, which is the Hazbin Hotel Fancord, and I can refer to that. If you value being in a safe and competent community, the Fancord is not the one to be in. 1. Grammar, Aristo. You're 19. Nothing could skip the eye over your husband. Not basically when I'm awake. 2. You don't get the right to denounce anything. Only Vivzie does. 3. Didn't Vivzie tell you to stop your little Patreon scheme a while ago? I was referring to the document. In case everyone was asking. Which is in episode 2.
Also, so I just wanted to add, he's saying the two Discords are two separate communities. It's the Hazbin community. It's one community. So he's basically trying to because the other server don't disown that server. They fully embrace it. It's just that there's so many problems.
Yeah, mostly.
We're one because it's one community.
Yes.
That's what he fails to see.
Yes, indeed. One community, but several teams within that community. Like sub-communities, in a sense.
In a sense.
Thank you for the $5, Blue Raven. Thank you. Thank you, mate. But make sure you get that fucking tooth sorted, alright? Don't make me come over to Michigan and punch your lights out, because I will. I'll punch that tooth out for you. And you probably don't want that, but you'll probably be grateful in the end, okay? I'm joking, obviously. Okay. So, the staff team within our server have seen numerous complaints about the Fancord's actions and the actions of its owner, Monstrous. Spelled the name wrong. You dumbass. There have been reports that the owner consistently starts and gets into drama within social media, which is fine. Again, I got her to respond. No matter what. And of course, I respond with, damn, someone's messaging me. I'm currently live. Dude, don't message me live. Monstrous, by confirmation in my latest stream, which of course was episode 3, which was confirmed by Blue Raven, has stepped down from adminning the Fancord due to real-life issues. Surprised she left that bit out. Radio Hazbin episode 3 goes into that. Bring on Radio Hazbin. Do you really want me to kick you in the face? Because I will. I will hook kick you to oblivion. Because you're probably shorter than me. I'm 5'3". I'm a very tall midget. I can hit to people nearly about Steve's height. He knows this.
Yeah. Look at I'm a black belt. Good dad. Oh, dog. Actually, I'd probably just let you hit me.
Anyway, moving on. Our issue is that she represents a huge community and she utilized the fact that she has direct contact with several of the Spindlehorse team to her advantage and uses it to put others down that appear to her as opponents. False. You made one voice actor very uncomfortable during their Q&A with underage folks in your server, and she went straight to them about her concerns based on your behavior along with your little snitch's behavior. Again, I can still hear you. I can even jump. I'll happily jump. And of course, I know who the voice actor is. I already figured it out. Doesn't take much of a fucking genius to figure it out by working backwards. Don't mess with a forensic person. I like to investigate this shit. Then now, 5 out of 6. What we are trying to say is that if you want a community that wants you for who you are, the fan court isn't the place for you. The fan court isn't a community. It's not what a community should be. They don't care about the well-being of all the members in the end. Oh really? Safety in numbers? Oh, like your mods covering your ass on the ladies' night instance and your self-declared thigh fetish? I read the document and I'm still waiting on yours. Still waiting. I bet you haven't got anything, have you? I bet you haven't got anything at all, Aristo. You haven't got shit. Go fuck yourself. Now, you are free to trust to whichever community you like, but no, not all of them have the best intention. This PSA is not so that people go harass the server. That's a blatant lie and you know it. We just want everyone to know what's going on behind the scenes isn't all sunshine and rainbows. I actually know what goes on behind the scenes, and I do go into monstrous response. Tell that to your little snitch Ziggy making free ults to harass Hellboy for no reason, cause he was arguing over the age of consent and demeaning a writer of Hazbin Hotel. Get your head out of your own ass, Aristo. And finally also, people were getting blocked left and right for replying and arguing against the post. He has later since deleted them cause of a certain person, but I will go on to that person in a bit. I do have monstrous responses here, and I am willing to go through them accordingly. So obviously, she goes for certain points. So out of the 2 out of 6, so let me quickly go back to that. She responds with, our server provides in safety itself, even if comfort isn't an option. 3 out of 6. This is true, but it's primarily maps, pedos, and zoo files. That's what she's trying to combat. So she's trying to combat those types of people away from the community. Right, now onto the connections part. I do not abuse my connections with Ashley or Viv or any one of the staff. 90% of my DMs with Ashley is shitposting. And half of my DMs with Viv is shitposting. 5 out of 6. Untrue. We take safety over comfort. Unlike Aristo's server, we still have the Black Lives Matter stream announcement and our Black Lives Matter donations links up. Safety sometimes comes at a cost of comfort. and we have to make the choice as to when we have to choose safety over comfort, though we strive to make sure that the Vancord does both. Now the final one, if I can fucking get to it. There we go. You know what our behind the scenes is? Shitposting. That's it. That is Monstrous' response to all of this. And she has also said that you find it hilarious that people that responded to her post are getting blocked, including one of the other Having cast members known as K19. I do actually call him a coward, because he is one. He is nothing but a coward. And after those responses, after he deleted those tweets, this happened. He made multiple voice channels, only available for one person only, unless of an admin or mod, called I'm Not Crazy. User wasn't other than a literal attention. While that is irony. Just gonna have a look at the chat here for a second here. None yet. Don't worry. We're gonna be sorting it out from the inside. So obviously, Aristo got triggered. Which fucking hilarious. But the reason why he took this post down was not because of Monstrous, not because of me, but because of Lol is Monica, the voice of Vagatha. She said this. This Discord is not in any way officially affiliated with Hazbin Hotel or Viv. This is very unprofessional and very uncomfortable. The folks at the Vancord have been nothing but kind. If that's not a middle finger to Aristo, I don't know what the fuck is. Because it's fucking hilarious.
Afternoon.
Evening.
And good night.
But to go into it, yeah, he deleted the tweets. But luckily I had them archived, I had them screenshotted, and I had them in my own Twitter page. So you can't get away with that, Aristo. Fuck you. And apparently he may be, well, an arrogant prick. But I cannot confirm or deny that.
I've not spoken to the guy, but, you know, not really that bothered.
Yeah, cannot confirm or deny that yet. I was wondering when someone was going to grow up. Frankly, I think Aristo does not have the balls. If he had the balls to basically block Vagatha, that would make him even more of a pussy. But frankly, deleting those tweets even makes him even more of a pussy. Okay. So, I think... Wow, we're moving on to these topics quite quickly. Okay. Now we're moving on to a very, very dark topic.
Oh boy.
If you guys, again, well, obviously I don't condone this whatsoever. I am going to give my little short PSA. If you guys ever do feel in a very dark place, that the walls are closing in, that a voice in your head is telling you to end it, don't listen to it. Talk to someone. Talk to a therapist. Talk to your family members. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to your fiance. I do suffer from mild depression and autism. Trust me, any mental illness mixed with depression is a very bad sign. I mean, look for an example. Robin Williams. a very prime example of that. He had bipolar. He suffered from depression for a very, very long time. But it's the fact that he was also diagnosed with Parkinson's. That was the kicker. That's what broke the camel's back for him. Because that in itself is a death sentence. But yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much that, again, that is pretty much a death sentence in itself. But do you know what's even worse than obviously committing it? Baiting someone to do something for you. If they don't do it, you do it. Mace Rana, an artist. Obviously her commissions are closed, so she can't do anything at this moment in time. 18-year-old German, so from Deutschland. Guten Tag. So this happened to me today, of course being June 10th. I was pissy when they wanted me to draw them Vivziepop style for free. Of course, we don't have the full conversation. I wish we did, which would make more sense. Before they threat to off themselves. Yeah, rest in peace, Robin Williams. People in which universe do they live to believe that this works? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. So obviously they redacted their name pretty badly because I could still see it. And of course this looks like Instagram. So they said, hello, I need you to do a favor for me. Can you draw me, but draw it different to me to look like a handsome and different color doing pretty like Vivziepop, please? Sorry, I'm auto-correcting myself because of how bad their grammar is. It's bad. Yeah, the post disgusted me as well, but this is why I'm reporting it. Whenever there's good, there's always going to be bad. No matter what.
But that is the unfortunate truth. Oh, gosh.
Yes, unfortunately. I wonder, waiting to be angry. Hungry, but don't worry, I will wait. But seriously, the person needs to sort their grammar. This makes me want to commit Sudoku. Lol, draw me. No,
the suicide vibes are fucking rancid up in this bitch.
Yeah. I feel like committing Sudoku right now. No, I won't.
I, PRB, gonna go commit extra bath.
Heck yes.
I wouldn't bother, Chris. I wouldn't bother. Then they posted the robe. It's your wish. Posted the robe. I'll go die myself. I will kill myself. I'm still not going to draw for free stuff for you. Yeah. I do believe the person is in the wrong. Fair enough. Reeks, who I know also, and I'm very close artist that follows me. I know this person. I can't believe this person is a following of mine. Threatening to off themselves is not funny. Don't even joke about it. That's just messed up. They are probably a child. It's best not to interact with them. True. They are trying to seek attention.
Guilt tripping.
Yeah. Because obviously they don't have the means. They don't have the money. But sure.
Yeah. That's guilt tripping.
A buddy of mine one time told me, and this is what I will live by until the day that my head can't have any gray hairs anymore and I go down 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is saying that they're going to kill themselves, tell them to do it. And the reason why is because psychologically, they're more than likely not going to do it. And that's not the answer that they're looking for.
No, most times as well, like, at least 9 times out of 10, and I'm not trying to, say anything about anyone, but, most of the time when people say they're going to do something, they don't. If people are going to do something, they don't usually tell anyone.
Yeah.
But, I mean, again, it's still not fair to put someone in a position like that. I mean, you wouldn't go into a store and say, "Look, I need to do my weekly shopping. I haven't got any money, but if you don't let me have it, I'm going to kill myself." Because the shop's not going to turn around and say, "Well, all right, here's everything." It's going to be like, "I'm sorry, but that's the rules. We can't just give you stuff for free." It's the same with independent artists, musicians, everything. It's a business at the end of the day, so you can't just be given handouts. It's not a charity.
Life isn't a fairy tale.
Exactly. You know, it would be lovely if everything was free, but then if everything was free, the world would be in chaos. I mean, it is anyway, but I mean, it'd be in worse chaos.
Yeah. Outbreak.
Yeah.
Indeed. Right. I probably should mention. I forgot to actually mention this earlier on. In my previous episode, when I was obviously talking about the shipping wars, I made a mistake. Shocker. Obviously, the Bailey page that I mentioned, right? They were actually triggered by the image, not by the image itself, by the Husker that actually tagged them, not by the artist. So obviously, they was shoved into their face from a tag, more like, and it does seem like Instagram. So again, to Bailey, I'm gonna say this, and this is my humblest apology. I humbly apologize for any harassment of the misinformation I have caused. I did not mean it to be portrayed in that way. I am now corrected this, and again, obviously, Villains Raw, if you are listening to this, make sure you also pass on my sincerest apologies. Because I do not mean to, obviously, get her attacked. I did not mean to paint her in a bad light. So.
I mean, the thing is, we're all human. Mistakes are made. That's why they put rubbers on the end of pencils.
Yeah, of course she has also privated her account, but luckily the person Villains Raw managed to screenshot for me, saying, for context, if it's Husker account, probably not Alex. As I said, people are free to draw whatever they want. I actively avoid things that offend me, so to have something uncalled and shoved in my face, of course, I will lash out. But I'm aware it's not because of Alex. So yeah, I have now corrected it. So again, Bailey, if you are listening to this, or anyone else that can pass it on to Jack and Bailey on Twitter, again, I do sincerely apologize. My DMs are open if you want to talk it out. Again, I'm pretty much a very calm, collected person. I mean, I've just had a situation go on myself, and I managed to get it resolved with the person involved. Father, I crave substance. You spelled substance wrong.
Yes, yeah. We're not going to go into that, but yeah, the situation was solved by the both of us.
Well, we go into it, but very vaguely. Of course, that will be saved in the later half. Now, let me move on to the next subject. Right! Viv's Patreon got leaked again for the second time in, 2 months?
Ooh. It was leaked already? What?
Leaked again. It was leaked once by Mixmaster Media, and then it was linked once more through that. So give me a second. Got someone in the chat points. Someone's already done it for me. Bitchin'. Cool. I don't need to. See, this is why I have mods. They should be doing my job. I should be the one least doing the rolling job. Why?
You're welcome.
Yeah, but you're also admin.
Yeah, no, I was the one that changed that though.
Okay, cool. So basically, let me quickly go to this tweet here. Move that back over here when I can. And get rid of all these. Cool. Right, so another person known as AnnaDragon13 has now basically decided to dump some of the images of Blitz, and it did this on June 12th. So pretty much I also do have everything here. And they also basically expelled one of the names of the overlords, which I do mention in a future video, which is on Wednesday. And again, I'm going to say this on behalf of myself to Vivian Mondrano. I am sorry that I divulged the name of the character. That was not my intention. These were pre-recorded. I did not know these were part of the leaks. At all. I did find the concept image. Luckily, I did not use it. I do have that concept image saved and I'm willing to delete it. Because that is not in my possession. That is your possession because it's part of your Patreon. His design and his name should not be used in that way. Luckily, I do have another name because I would do go into a theory of what their names could also be. And it also refers to another character who also got leaked. And these are two characters that are in Lucifer's inner circle. Skyrim's been confirmed for the PS5. Kind of figured that. Skyrim's always going to be confirmed for the PS5. PS5. So obviously, this person, block report them. I will probably, yeah, they're showing everything as you can see here. I'm not going to divulge any further. So basically, just report them because they're not allowed to basically leak this kind of content at all. So I would probably suggest suspicious of spam. It's something else. And block. Done. So basically just report and block when you can. And someone doesn't have headphones in. So that's pretty much it. So this is like Hazbin drama alert. I'm no Killer Keemstar, Jesus. If I start saying, if I start saying intro, I'll probably say let's get right into the news. Because I'm fucking hanging myself.
Killer Queen bites the dust.
None one bites the dust.
Indeed. Indeed. Obviously, K18's one of the people that I mentioned before. See there, she's part of the Uru crew. She was the one that blasted Aristo and got blocked by the Hazbin Hotel Discord Twitter account.
Damn, son.
So yeah, pretty much this person basically displayed all of that. But I don't know, well, because obviously this is a random account, Anna Dragon 13, and of course it has a weird emoji. We don't know who this is, but I may have a guess. It's Mixmaster again. It's Louis.
What?
It may be him, it may be not, but we don't know. So, just an assumption. But that's all I can say. Why does the beautiful community have to get fucked up, people like that? It happens. It happens.
It is what it is.
Every community is like that. Gosh, so annoying.
Yes. We, this morning, me and Lucifer were talking to one of the higher-ups of the Hazbin community, how we come from the Dragon Ball community, and they went, oh god. So they know how bad the Dragon Ball community is.
Yeah. It was quite funny, actually, to be honest.
Oh, no. Oh.
I mean, the Dragon Ball community has had a good couple of decades to get crap, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's kind of like, well, you know, it's got to the point where it's too far gone. Hazbin Hotel community just starting, you know,
it's
really
sinking.
there's a way to save it.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
it's slowly sinking into that hole.
But it is slow, yeah.
It hasn't even existed for a year and it's already going down the shitter. We
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh.
We love that.
It's only existed for like 8 months. tops.
Yeah, I mean there was a fan following before, obviously
Yeah.
with all the work and stuff, but obviously from in regards to like an airing, yes,
Yeah.
hardly any time at all, and already cracks showing, but that's because of jealousy.
Oh,
Jealousy.
No.
We go into that in a bit of a second, because now we're on to the final topic. Right. Okay. Time to do some shameless promotion time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Right. Monstrous, the lady of the fan cord, is currently doing a reading right now on her Twitch of My Immortal. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
I will be
hell yeah.
linking that near the end. Yeah, My Immortal. That particular one. So when I finish the stream, I want everyone to raid by saying #Radio Hazbin, and she'll know where all this is coming from, because she's gonna fucking laugh her head off, and so will Hellboy.
Yes. Chaos.
You could make it a double whammy and say, was it hashtag
Actually,
raid? Was it Radio Has Been Madness? You see?
Actually, wait a minute. Chat. I need you.
She'll know
this
that
will
Radio
be
Has
the
Been. I'm
fucking
sure she'll
raid of the
remember
century,
my
boys,
name.
Okay? I need you to go into Monstrous' stream, and I don't know if you can like send images or not, but I need y'all to send.
No, I don't think you can.
You can't,
if that's the case, I need y'all to spam dancing pug.
Yes, the dancing pug.
Yeah,
Yes.
Don't do this until we finish this stream.
The
So
stream.
we are
Yeah.
near the end of our
Yeah.
stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're going into a much more very serious topic of separating the art from the artist, or separating
Yes.
the character from the actor. I'm going to be very vague.
Yeah.
Obviously he's they're probably more likely are watching this. I'm not going to name them. If you're a fan of a certain character, be a fan of that certain character. If you're a fan of the actor behind that character, that's fine. But don't get their family involved. Don't get their interests involved. Don't get their private life involved. You can be a stan, but don't go too far. Because if you do go too far, step away from the computer. Take a deep breath and realize what you're doing is wrong. They're not gonna favor you whatsoever because you've made a Discord server as a little shrine to them. No. They're gonna find out and they're gonna take repercussions. And it's gonna be rather nasty. And a lot of people, if people are in that server with you, some of them are going to get in trouble. And some people who are technically innocent, who's been technically been marked as guilty, they're going to try and get a response. And that's what happened between me and Lucifer. We managed to get a response. We explained our side. Luckily, the voice acting person was cordial, respectful, and knows who we are now. Because we made our ground. We made our impression.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember, these people are human beings, the same as you and I. They have their own separate lives. You know, being a fan of a particular actor, musician, anything. You know, love their persona and all of that. You know, but don't go too far. Don't be obsessive. Don't be crazy, because that's not going to work good for you. It's not going to work good for them, and it eventually will just come down to it will just cause too much unnecessary chaos when it could have been just a simple fandom, and that's it.
Agreed. Because one of the friends of the voice actor, obviously after a post was made, which has been deleted by both of us, they were doxxed maliciously by one of the other participants of that server.
Yeah, which had nothing to do with us. So, and obviously that doesn't look good for us trying to defend ourselves, because then it makes the whole situation worse.
Yeah. But luckily, we managed to get it straightened out. And if the voice actor, if you are listening, thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
No.
Because I do know you're probably not going to listen to this podcast because obviously this is mentioned very, very vaguely. So again, it's okay to be a stan, but take it down a notch. Don't escalate it.
Don't be crazy.
That's what the song Stan is all about. Listen to that. Listen to the song Stan by Eminem featuring Dido. But also, allow me to bring up another video in question that also involves a stan, course being Mixmaster Media. I will link the video, if I can copy the link. So give me a second. Come with Boomerang here.
We're Boomerang.
I think my Boomerang is rubbing off on people.
I'm Boomerang quite a bit. I've been booming pretty much nearly all day.
Booming.
Okay, Boomer.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's my influence. My influence is rubbing off on people. So be careful, Sugar. With all those shit posts, you could be Boomerang.
I mean, to be fair, okay, Boomer was around before you became a trendsetter and made it a trend. So I mean.
Yeah, but I made it
More
cool.
than these alignments are good, evil, and neutral? Yes. Yes, there is. But that's pretty much it. Obviously, in that video, it goes into depth about Mixmaster Media. It's quite an excellent video. Vivzie is obviously in it, giving an interview. So, it does go into extreme depth, obviously, how, obviously, this person became rather obsessive over Vivzie's work, and, basically, extorting her animators to a degree to try and get into the industry, to try and get close to her, which is rather awkward. And I would do it to myself. That is a step too far.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
I want to quickly point out, Lucifer Main just called me, Lucifer Main, a boomer. So technically you just called yourself a boomer, dude.
You called yourself a boomer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay,
Boomer.
Right. You know what would be funny? If someone draw an art of Lucifer saying you're a boomer, and another clip it's just him pointing himself in the mirror.
Oh, you know, that would be awesome.
That would be brilliant.
You keep forgetting that I'm in the call.
I'll definitely try.
That would be cool. I'd voice it.
Yeah.
Oh, on God?
I'll try.
I bet. I don't want to
I'll be
get
looking in the mirror and
though.
be, okay, boomer. And then I look back and, it's me, Diamond.
Anyway. Honestly, now I think about it, Lucifer is the boomer of hell.
Yes.
Yes, the
Period.
boomer.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Yes.
boomer of hell.
Right.
Oh,
And
God.
also, this is not the song Might Immortal, it's the fanfic known as Might Immortal. Just so I can correct myself. Right.
Absolutely, yeah.
So obviously now we've reached the end. This is actually the most shortest episode I've ever done.
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't have too much information that we could get, because obviously we didn't want it just to be all drama. We wanted good things in there as well. If you watched the beginning part of this stream, if you missed it, there's some good stuff there, like some very exciting stuff as well. So I mean, it's very good. And you can check those tweets as well, because I believe they're still up. And well, I mean, I'll tell you what, you've got some content coming on this channel that people are going to be very interested in. So yeah, keep your eyes on the channel. What was it? Wednesday and Friday they're coming out.
Yep, Wednesday and Friday. I go into divulging of the names of the inner circle. The two of them have been leaked from the Patreon link, which I'm not proud of. because I do mention them. And again, Vivzi, I do humbly apologise for using those names, but I do have other names that I do refer to from the Encyclopedia of Witches, Witchcraft and Wicca 3rd edition. So
yes, it's a very, very interesting video, and you guys are going to love it.
Yep, and I do link the book down below. And of course, I do power scaling with Hazbin Madness.
Yes, we take our hand to power scaling, the traditional Dragon Ball style thing, but we've decided to adopt it to the Hazbin community because Radio Hazbin thought it would be an excellent idea, and I totally agreed.
Yep. So we decided to use tier maker list. Add it to my Twitter page. So we decided to make a tier list.
Yeah, so you can have a good laugh at that. Although I think that we make a very good argument. Or fight me.
Alright, so everyone, if you go to this link here, I will spam it 4 times. Because death knocks 4 times. Spam in this link, Radio Hazbin.
Good thing you haven't got your what's it called, Streamlabs on don't spam, or we'll be telling you off.
Oh, she's offline. What the hell?
Oh.
She's at 8 p.m. EST, and it's past 8 p.m.
That's weird.
That makes no sense.
Say what? Wait, what now?
What?
Yeah, she said she was going to do the live stream at 8 p.m. EST, and it's way past that.
And she hasn't started yet?
No, and it's been 12 minutes.
Maybe she's forgotten about daylight savings and she's going to do it at 9.
That's an oof.
But the thing is, it says, yeah, probably I fucking don't know.
Okay, I've got another request then. If Monstrous does stream at 9 our time, like in 40 minutes time, we would like you to spam hashtag Radio Hazbin Madness You Boomer.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm joking.
Just spam Radio Hazbin when she goes live. Make sure to follow her because I think she needs it if you can.
Spam the dancing pug, my minions.
Yes.
Increase the army. We will overthrow God.
Limey.
Bunnies.
Anyway, okay.
My shit post will never end.
Hey, I have a shit post too.
Right, okay, I'm going to conclude with some Charlie Electric Sing by Asha Boyo, considering that I've just done Darling and Husk from Asha Boyo. So now I'm going to conclude with Charlie. See you around, everyone!
Fabulous. Ciao!
Remember what to say?
Yes, let's do this.
Just look at me and I'll mouth it to you.
Come on, Baggy. I know what to say. I just feel like we need to, I don't know, make things sound more exciting.
Please don't sing. This is serious.
Well, you know, I'm better at expressing myself than my goals through song.
Follow the talking points we went over. And do not sing.
Okay.